What's going on, everybody? Hope everyone's having a good one. It's Dan here, back with another Moonshine talking. And today I wanted to talk about the Decapitated show I went to on Tuesday. It was, I think, the fourth or fifth show on their Cancer Culture Across North America tour. Of course, Decapitated headlined, Septicflesh, Cataclysm, and Allegaeon were the opener, the feature, the support acts, all that. Uh, it was good. It was at the Orpheum in Tampa. It started a little bit early, so I ended up when I got there, Allegiant was already on the stage playing. So I don't know how many of their songs I missed, but I missed a few of them. I think I saw them play like four or five songs maybe, but they were good. Full disclosure, a lot of the bands I really wasn't, other than knowing who they are, I wasn't really familiar with a lot of their music. And even though I knew for a while when I got my tickets that they were going to be the support on the tour, I didn't really want to go. I just wanted to go in there blind and see if I liked them or not. So that's what I did. So yeah, I wasn't familiar with the Legion at all, and they were good. They were real high energy. They more tech deathy kind of stuff. And I didn't get video of them because I'm an idiot and I didn't think about it as I was watching the show. I was just enjoying the show and didn't think take pictures or video or anything like that. But I did for some of the other bands. Then Cataclysm came on and they were really good. Cataclysm, of all the bands besides Decapitated, I was a little bit familiar with because I have a comp, one of those, I believe it was Death is Just the Beginning, one of those Nuclear Blast Relapse compilations. I know I've heard a song of theirs on there, and it was good. And they were killer. Just very old school death metal. I guess they're Canadian. Um, I recognize a couple of their songs. Crippled and Broken was really good. As I Slither, that was a good one. That one I've actually heard before, so I was like, oh, okay, I've heard this. I know these guys a little bit. And yeah, they were real good. I can't really tell you too much about them because I'm not an aficionado of the band itself. I don't own any of their albums, so I can't really go into great detail. But I enjoyed it. The crowd was into it. They seemed really pumped for them. Same with the Legion. The Legion was real high energy. Uh, got the crowd really pumped up. They're a good opening act. Very energetic. They kind of at times going back to them. And Cataclysm was just straight up, just brutal death metal, and yeah, a lot of riff heavy, a lot of groove. I really enjoyed that. A little bit mixing up between mid tempo and then just blasting stuff. So it was good, and I really enjoyed that. Then they played for, I want to say maybe a little under an hour or something like that. But they just pretty much blew right through their set. The vocalist didn't really go into a lot of in between song banter because he was saying they wanted to play their set and get on, get off. There, little break in the activity, and then Septic Flesh came on. And I've heard of Septic Flesh before. I had never really listened to their stuff. I've seen pictures of the band and I don't know, maybe it's kind of a little prejudgy, but just looking at the way that they were dressed and all that, I was like, this probably ain't gonna do much for me. You know, they just kind of look like they almost kind of look like one of those European power metal bands that dress in like almost like a cross between like the Dimmy Borger Cradle of Filth aesthetic mixed with a lot of like those Lacuna Coil, friggin' like Sabaton type bands, you know, that sort of look. So there was, I don't know, just based off of that, I was like, yeah, I'm probably not gonna like these guys too much. But I never really gave much of a chance. And they were good. I mean, it was they played for probably also probably about an hour or so, I would say, give or take. And the crowd was really into them. Like the people there were going nuts for them. They really enjoyed that. I mean, it was all right. I didn't hate it, but at the same time, I did dip out for a few moments to go to the merch table and pick up this sweet decapitated tour shirt. I don't know if you, of course, you can't see it with the beard, but yeah, this is what the only merch I got for the day was this. And like I said, they were good. They were good, but it's just something. They didn't really do too much for me. So they did their set. Everybody enjoyed it. They got off the stage, and that was that. And then everybody did their thing for a little bit. Decapitated got on stage. They said the last time they were in town was probably 7 years ago. I want to say, and 6 7 years ago. I think they said 2017. So that'd be about 7 years, give or take. But they were killer. Just very straight up. Again, brutal death metal, very fast. The drummer is extremely fast. The first song I ever heard of them is probably the same one most people ever heard of them was Spheres of Madness, and they played that and the crowd went nuts. Yeah, they were good. The pit was good. They're real energetic. The crowd was really into it. The thing that was really, I don't know, kind of surprising and go back to the septic flesh thing was there was not as many people there once Septic Flesh got off the stage when Decapitated were playing. I was kind of surprised at that. And I was, oh, okay. I guess Tampa's kind of like it's a septic flesh town, I suppose. Maybe they should have been the headliners because a lot of people were gone by the time they played. And I did hear a lot of people saying that they were all super stoked that they were there, that they had never gotten to see them before, and they were so excited that they were here and playing and everything. So yeah, again, I wasn't, I'm not familiar with the band, so I was kind of surprised at how popular they actually are. So kudos to them. But yeah, so overall, but it was a good show, and I really enjoyed it. I can't really go too in depth into it, other than having Cancer Culture, the CD that I bought, because a lot of people were praising that when it came out and that's really good. And then hearing Spheres of Madness off Naility, I think I'm saying that right, but I haven't heard too much of their stuff. I'm gonna pick up some more as time goes on, but I just it's a matter of just the spending money and all that sort of thing. I'm kind of a cheap person, so that's why I don't have a huge collection. But yeah, it was good. So I enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed my review of the Decapitated show Tuesday night at the Orpheum here in Tampa. If you like this, you like any of the content I do, I appreciate it. Uh, Let people know, get the word out, all that sort of good stuff. Like, share, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff that everybody tells you to do on endlessly on everything that everybody does. I know it's kind of boring and blasé, but yeah, that's that. So again, glad to see you. Hope you enjoyed this. I will talk with you soon. As always, stay sick, stay heavy, stay brutal. Always tuck your chin upon impact. Don't forget to breathe. So long from the Sunshine State, and I will catch you next time. Later.